For the benefit of those that have not been following me on radio, 92.9 Capital FM Abuja, and the numerous calls I've gotten that I should try and increase my horizon, I've decided to do this. Well, we'll talk about mediation. At these very present times that we're in, mediation post-COVID will be a wonderful practice to imbibe because I'm creating the awareness. What is mediation all about? Mediation is basically a process, a voluntary process whereby issues are resolved between parties by the mediator. The mediator is not the judge in that matter. The mediator only facilitates the process. He only helps the parties reach an agreement. In other words, mediation is just basically a parties process. The parties own the process. They're the ones that will determine what the outcome of mediation will be like. So all the mediator does is just to think outside the box, bring their differences together, and put them on the same page for the parties to reach an agreement, which invariably becomes a settlement agreement. And like I was saying, these times and times hereafter will be so intense. Cost-wise, it will be so intense. Litigation might not be the way to go, considering that there'll be a lot of there'll be paucity in funds. So basically, mediation will be a cheap alternative to recourse to. Now, why do you want to get involved in mediation? Why would you want, in the first instance, to be involved in mediation? Mediation, compared to litigation, is cost-effective. Mediation preserves relationships. Mediation is confidential. In other words, anything you have, all the issues that you might not want to be in the public space, the best place to resolve it will be mediation. Mediation, like I said earlier, preserves your relationship. Mediation is cost-effective. Mediation is a parties process. In other words, no technicalities. You have the matters are determined timelessly. You don't have cases going on forever. Mediation is a process that ensures that your cases will not go on forever. And above all, it's cost effective. And post-COVID, the most important thing for us at these times and the times to come is to, as much as possible, conserve funds, make the best use of funds. And I believe strongly that mediation is the way to go. I've given you the advantages of mediation. Mediation, there's nothing so strange about mediation. Like you going to your doctor's clinic, going to the clinic or going to the hospital, or even coming to a lawyer's office. The mediator, all he does is just listen to you, listens to the parties, tries to see where the two parties agree. And if the two parties, and we also looks into the cases where they do not agree, and knows how to bring the two parties on the same page. Once he achieves this is achieved by him, he quickly makes sure that a settlement agreement is reached. Like I said, there are no technicalities, no grammar, no extreme grammar, just basic facts. What happened, the person says his own part, this is what happened, this is not what happened. And the mediator, by virtue of experience, he thinks out of the box and brings the parties together, and a settlement agreement is reached. And this settlement agreement is binding, just like you have the courts as a judgment. So if you can achieve this, why would you want to go the long haul of being in court? And mind you, it's not the easy way out. Mediation is not a lazy man's way out of any issue. It involves strenuous negotiations. And by the time you get through these negotiations, you will indeed know it is worth your while. Like I said, post-COVID, hereafter, the more you can conserve your funds, the better for you, especially if you stand a chance of achieving your aim. And I feel mediation should be given a try. Like I normally say, my team is most cases in courts. 90% of those cases in courts are not meant to be there. Give mediation a try. If it does not work, you can now recourse to the courts. Thank you very much.